and I'd been coaching all the artists, and I'd been making my records and obviously always writing. And I went into the studio after touring with Ricky Martin. Ricky just said, hey, do you want to come and have a sing with me? Like, I'm not on cycle, I sort of said, but I was like, when Ricky says, hey, do you want to come on tour? I was like, yeah, we can get up and sing every night.
You too, right?
But then I did this set and I just sort of went, you know what, I really missed getting really, going back into classical pop. And I sort of went to the studio after I finished that tour at the start of this year and just made this song Wings, and it's taken on a life of its own, and it's been really nice to see us. It went #1 in Australia, and then it's nice to come over to the UK after all these years again and just be here with you all.
It's
so
been
nice.
a while since we've seen you. I mean,
it's been too long.
Obviously keeping in touch, knowing what you're doing. As you said, you've been doing The Voice, and you're going to be going into Cats as well.
Yes,
which
yes. This is my first foray into musicals, so it seems like a natural thing, obviously, after coming from acting and singing, but I really never thought of it. I'm pretty sure it's because I got knocked back when I was like 5 years old. And then I'd been getting all these TV shows and I thought, I'm obviously not meant to do theatre. And then this came up and
it's a dream part.
It's an absolute dream
part,
so
singing that beautiful song, and
super
it's fantastic. And you mentioned, of course, Neighbours is where you first started.
Yes.
And they celebrated a big birthday, and you all went back, which I thought was lovely.
It hasn't changed in 30 years since I got there.
Right.
So it turned 30, I turned 30, and they asked me back, and I didn't even take a second to say yes. I love that show. I'm so grateful for what that show has given myself, and I know so many Australians in the entertainment industry. So it's a really special show. It's an iconic show, and I went back. My character went back and had a bit of a. She was going through it, finding herself moment, and had music on the show, of course. And,
of course.
And then it kind of it was interesting because I really believe art imitates life sometimes, and I got back there, and it was a really nice. I don't know, my heart was so happy to visit everybody. So
no, of course, and that's the way it should be. You should remember these things. Of course, remember you got very sick.
Yes.
And the way that you do with things, because you're such a positive person, I mean, you were very open about it, and I know that you've helped so many people, and I suppose that's the privilege of being in the position that you're in, that you can do that.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, in the sense of in the time, obviously, I was #1 on the charts. I was jumping around the world, and you know, health doesn't discriminate against any moment in time. It's like, you know, this is what I had to go through, and I look at it like it's a gift. I never want to do it again, been there, done that. But I do hope that I stand as a pillar of strength and a pillar of hope. And I worked very hard with the hospital that saved my life, and the recovery process. I like to now be a part of St Vincent's. I'm the patron of our hospital, and I've worked really hard for many years with them, and been able to kind of hopefully make a difference. But definitely, I mean, anybody who's gone through cancer or gone through their own battle, I mean, it's completely their own battle, and it takes a long time to put the pieces together. It took me a long time to put my pieces back together.
But you're great. You're totally fit now and totally fine. Which
exactly.
Is fantastic.
So
absolutely fantastic. It really is. Any time for chaps in your life, or are you too busy?
At the moment, I'm really focused on music again, and focused on...
Quite right, too. You're a distraction anyway, aren't
exactly.
Total distraction. We can't be doing any of that malarkey. No. Quite right. Well, look, we wish you all the best with the single. It's fantastic. It's out right now, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's out here now.
All over the world.
Yes.
This is out.
Yes,
Delta,
flying
it's a joy to see you. You're an absolute lovely woman. Thank you so much.
And you, Lorraine, thank you so much.